Today I'm making Vitello Tonnato. This is a dish I really like. It's an Italian dish, but it's normally quite pricey at restaurants. So today I decided I was gonna make it home. So it was quite easy actually with the help of the Thermomix. First, you put some vegetables, so some onion, celery, carrot, and a bit of salt in water on the bottom part of the Thermomix, and this makes a sort of light soup. And you put the meat on the top part of the Thermomix so that it gets steamed a bit with the flavor of the vegetables beneath. You allow it to cook for half an hour, turn the meat around, and allow it to cook for 10 minutes more. I think, well, the recipe called for a bigger piece of meat, but I didn't find it in my local store, and I think might have been juicier then. But next time I will just adjust to cook a bit shorter. Then you cover your meat with your soup that you made and you let it rest in the fridge for a couple of hours. And in the meantime, you can make your sauce. So the sauce has tuna, therefore the vitello tonato, but it also has anchovies and also has capers, a bit of lemon, a bit of vinegar. Although if you're like me and buy capers in vinegar, maybe you want to add a bit less vinegar because it actually calls for capers in salt. Therefore, I wash them, but still it was slightly too acidic for my taste, but it was really good. Then you just mix everything together and add 3 egg yolks, and then what you're gonna want to do is make a sort of mayonnaise. So then you will be adding some peanut oil bit by bit so that it emulsifies into a sort of mayonnaise sauce. It's really delicious but a bit heavy. And then what you do is you take out your meat, cut it as thin as possible. If you've got a specific tool for this, it will be better because it was really hard to make it as thin as it would be in a restaurant or an already prepared dish. But it was anyway really good. And then you just place it on a dish, well spread it, and put the sauce over it. Cover it fully with sauce, and this is to taste, so add as much as you want, and then add a bit of extra capers for decoration, and that's it. Delicious.